opposed to having like 5 liberators as like a pure muta hunting squad.
Yeah, I might try it a bit more going forward because I have seen it to decent effect. It's been like,
But,
you know.
I mean, it does seem like it only happens when the Zerg player is like overconfident or just not anticipating liberators.
Yeah, like you can't just go liberators. You know what I mean? Like you can't just go, I'm gonna get a lot of Hellions, a bunch of tanks, and then make mass lib as my anti-muta kind of measure. It's actually like, strangely enough, a reacted round of liberators is more expensive than a Thor, and I wouldn't say that two liberators is better than 1 Thor against mutas. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so Thor's 300, 200, 2 libs is 300, 300. So keep that in mind when you're making those libs. Get him, CG. Playing the poop toss. I like it. Is this a new, I mean, I use new in air quotes because I don't get to go to your stream because you hate Australians. But this like recent sub thing popping up, is that new?
Yeah, it is new. I got it like a couple days ago.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not that out of touch though. Oh, what are you up to? You sneaky
know,
shit.
Right?
Early supply depot.
Go scout.
Time does this a lot. Even if he's just macroing, Time does this. He's just like, what am I doing? You'll never know.
You think I'm gonna be able to get in?
Resubscription received.
Oh, you're gonna kill it with the pulp. Well, you know what? It's getting close.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
see
go
building.
ahead and say, yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Give this guy a bit of credit. He's like 4.5K. Not saying that that's a great player, you know, in relation to everyone, but it's good enough to remember the depot repair. You know, good enough for that. Have you guys ever discussed bringing in a 5th friend? Well, Griff 9191, what you need is a 5th friend. Yeah, it's the hardest part, really. Thanks for everyone tuning in, by the way. I really appreciate it. Do check out the multi-Twitch link, the multi-stream link. That if you use !multi, you'll be able to see me and ZG stream and feardragon stream, although he's offline at the moment because he's going to be gone for 30 minutes. But he'll be back. They all come back. You should all backseat an Artosis Brood War match one time. I appreciate Artosis's friendship, so I don't really want to jeopardize that by backseating a Brood War game of his.
Yeah, I've checked like everywhere, you know. And
yeah, I think he's just doing the time thing. Yeah, top left, you haven't, but
I guess there could be something up there.
Is that a
He did
command
do it on a
center?
command center.
Okay, but that's a late one though.
Yeah, just now. So.
Yeah. I think maybe Starport top left or something. Maybe. It's a bit. It's a little bit not comfortable. If Artosis could backseat you afterwards, it might be okay. Maybe. I think his head would cave in if he watched me play a Brood War game.
Yeah. I would love if you played Protoss and actually won your first Brood War game.
I mean, I've won some Brood War games as Protoss back when like Remastered came out, but it was like only against
the easier race.
It was. I will agree. I will admit to that. It's easier to just, you know, send 12 packs of Zealots and Dragoons through the middle of the map and trade better. But it's one of those things like wherever you start in Brood War is not low enough to learn the game. You need to lose a shitload to get to where you need to be. So in that sense, I like where StarCraft 2's at, where you do your 5 placement matches and then you're around where you need to be. But after 20 games, you'll be very close to where you should be, MMR wise. Whereas in Brood War, I think you need to lose like 20 to 50 games. And I don't mean play 20, I mean lose like a fuckload to get to where you need to be to learn the game. Feels like a lot of the player base is on average quite high. Ooh.
That was it?
All that for a drop of blood? A lot of the player base has been playing for 20 years. Yeah, exactly. Are you casting part of the War Chest Team League tonight? I am, yes. Yep. In fact, my opponent's in chat right now. My boy Katz from Sword of Seoul, Korea. The captain off. It's my final opponent before the playoffs. I'm going to throw down in glorious combat. As only 2 mates can. You got pylons on the way, ZG? Are you being a good macro Protoss?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh. Locked. Ooh. It's a Raven boy. Dread Knight's going on the way. Well, we hope so. We hope so. I'm, you know, a little bit biased in that regard. By a little bit, I mean a lot. You love the biased casting. You know what, Chicken Head? I've been hearing a lot of the opposite. That people have been like, the banter's not bantery enough. And I try. I'll be honest. When I get sleepy, like the later matches, when it's like later on at night, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna commentate StarCraft. I can't think of scathing slights for anyone that I'm up against. At the first if I'm match 1, 2, or 3, I can usually come up with some. Give someone a bit of shit. Gave CG a little bit of shit. That was fun. She gave a little bit back. A little bit.
It's pretty early for me though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hostile
if you're sleepy, it's hard to be
detected.
scathing.
Arming raid defenses.
Thank you for the raid.
When's the next major tournament? Actually, Griff 9191, the qualifiers are starting like today, I believe, on the Australian side for DreamHack Fall. Well, actually, for I actually. Do you think this is Mech? Yeah. Very late third, and or maybe like a double BC thing, something weird. Because, yeah, there's not been, like, there was a lot of bio, but that's what mech players do, right? Like, they just make a lot of Marines just to not die. Oh, no, that's STEM. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind! Gonna take my Theorycraft dunce cap off and put it on the ground. Get back in the corner. Is that what Clem was playing in earlier? No, I think Clem was playing in a different tournament, I believe, the Wardy one. Oh, you don't have an army. Womp womp. Oh no.
Man, I was so busy this game thinking what he was doing.
Yeah. And the Raven stops your observer from seeing anything good. Before I went to bed, I saw a Raynor and Cyril in a grand final or something. It's best of 7. Not sure what the score was. Ah, Doyu, that's right. Who won? When I went to bed, it was Raynor 3-0. But that was best of 7, so did Cyril win the next 4? And was it a Did he get 4-0'd? Raynor won? Was it 4-0? 4-1, okay. To say that would definitely be the first time I've ever seen Cyril get 4-0'd if that was a 4-0. It might even be the first 4-1. Normally doesn't lose best of 7s.
Power fields aren't covering the enemies in our base.
All right, so we're gonna need you to buy time for the invisible man.
Yeah, right.
This is getting dire. Oh no. The natural.
You haven't got them.
I believe in you, ZG.
Thanks, man.
Anytime a Protoss has got a gas bank, I can see a bunch of Archons appearing and all of a sudden making a giant difference.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm with you.
My meditation,
Terran's no better than to think they'd won at this point.
You don't have nearly enough Vespi. Your probes are in danger.
Is Serral washed up? Definitely saw a lot of that in Twitch chat before I closed it. I only needed it to be opened by accident for a split second before I saw Serral washed up as a comment. Yeah, it's I think that Serral is I think Reyna's definitely got his number. I wouldn't say that Serral's in particular washed up, but he does have a tough time beating Reyna at the moment. Oh no. It's only natural. Zealots are getting some good damage. That's some dead tanks. Yeah. Zealots into the tanks. Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna get the natural. No. Oh. I actually think you're gonna keep the natural. You're gonna lose some claw side, but that's if you F2. Get that Viking count dealt with. Oh, now he's just realized, oh god, target fire. Wait, I haven't killed the space yet. Oh no. If Terran's got 4 bases, you're in trouble. But something tells me they don't.
The run by actually did some damage.
Yeah, I think I saw some tank deaths. Can't believe that natural still died. 3 Vikings too. Blink DTs. I mean, you could. I'd like to see it. Careful of army movements. Zealots leading the charge, literally. Oh!
Don't try warping in there.
Full energy Raven that's been sitting in the corner of the map for the whole game. Nice.
Yeah, this guy plays Terran like I do. I'm gonna use this Raven. It's gonna be great. Raven's really powerful. Forget to use Raven.
12 minutes later. Oh yeah.
Your Vespine reserves you'll never be able to warp there.
I think you've recovered quite well, even though the hit points in that Nexus is already giving me Ajita.
Oh wow, you're playing Protoss. Nice.
Yeah. She's like the early games. DG got bodied, but she's like actually doing pretty well now. I think. Well, at least going punch for punch. It's questionable whether or not this. I mean, the Terran should have a 4th now, but.
I mean, I see High Templars and I see 4 bases. And I see double force.
Exactly.
I feel like anything is possible.
Exactly.
As long as we have those 3 things.
I agree.
It would be great if you could get a spotter to the left of your 4th, though.
Oh, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Drop boy. He still doesn't have a 4th.
Oh god, Eternal Empire! I hate you so much.
Still has the natural though, and DT's in the main. Zoom! Yes!
Right click one DT on. Oh, never mind, GG. Oh shit, I'm watching it on Maynard stream through the delay.
You got double delay, man.
I did get double delayed.
You got the double delay.
Imagine not winning that game as that Terran.
Dude, if I was that Terran, I'd be like, oh my god. that's my thoughts on that one. Okay.